Okay. Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome to Pepsi Philadelphia. Today we're going to be celebrating something incredibly special, right? It is our She is PepsiCo Award. The two wonderful women who work on the front line in Pepsi Philadelphia. I just want to thank you all again for coming today and sharing this special moment with them, sharing this special moment with us. We're celebrating and empowering women, showcasing their transformative abilities and helping recruit even more women onto our front line and our overall business. The key to achieving our goal is supporting employees in building a successful and fulfilling careers, while also doing our part to support them through different stages of life and their career. There are a growing number of women across this country thriving in frontline roles, and She is PepsiCo showcases them and will hopefully inspire even more to join our diverse workforce. Diversity of thought and diversity of mind is important to any growing organization, and we appreciate every single woman in this crowd today. But again, today we want to specifically call out two who have gone above and beyond on our front line. We have a couple of speakers who are going to come up here today and just talk about what it means and what She is PepsiCo is. We're going to have the two managers of the two fantastic women sitting before us today give us a little bit of insight into who these women are, what they do for the company, and what truly takes them above and beyond. Afterwards, we're going to hear from some other powerful women who work at Pepsi today, and then we'll finish it up with some photos, some Eagles alumni, some food, and a little bit of fun. So, as a woman at this company, again, I cannot thank you enough for being here today. I cannot thank Charisse, Catherine here today as well. I cannot thank you enough for your presence at this company, what you do for this company, and what you stand for at this company. Thank you so much. You are PepsiCo. And without further ado, I will have Danielle come up here and tell us exactly what She is PepsiCo is. Thank you, everybody, for coming today.
What an intro. Tough act to follow there. But good afternoon, everybody. I am so excited to be here today and be a part of this amazing experience. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Danielle LaGuardia, and I'm the Director of Retail supporting our C&G customers here in the North Division. As my side hustle, I also lead the Women's Inclusion Network, which was the founder of the She is PepsiCo campaign. And so I was asked to come here today to talk a little bit about myself and my career path, but before I did that, I would be remiss if I didn't touch on the importance of this campaign and what it means to me and hopefully to all of you. So what is She is PepsiCo? She is PepsiCo started as a platform to highlight some badass women who are truly valued females, embodying the PepsiCo way and truly making a difference in our organization. And you might ask, why is it so important to highlight women specifically? And to answer this, I thought I'd have some fun facts for you. Companies with the greatest proportion of women on executive committees earn 47% higher rate of return on equity than companies with no women executives. Companies in the top 25% for gender diversity are 27% more likely to outperform their national industry average in terms of profitability. This means programs like She is PepsiCo are critically important to ensure the women of our organization feel valued and empowered, because when women are a part of the conversation, we all win. So thank you to everyone for their commitment to celebrating and nurturing the incredible talent and aspiration of women here at Pepsi. And once again, congratulations, Catherine and Charisse. You've truly earned this recognition for your exemplary work and are an inspiration to all of us. Give them a round of applause. So now a little bit about me. I've been with PepsiCo for 11 years, have held 8 roles, moved 4 times, and worked across 3 functions: our QTG business, our PB&A food service business, and our retail sales business. I'm a mom of 2 little ones, a 3-year-old daughter Riley and a 1-year-old son Hudson, and have been married to my husband Dan for 5 years. Whenever I get asked to sit here and talk about my career, it's always a little bit awkward. Like, what am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? And to be honest, as I look back over the course of the last 11 years, the first word that came to mind for me was roller coaster. So let me take you through my journey. When I first started here at Pepsi, I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to take on the CPG world. My personal commitments were low. I had no boyfriend, no kids, and I was able to live at home and save some money. I would say my life was pretty good. I was merchandising and selling local displays to large format customers here in Philly, and I would say I was pretty good at it. I could put in long hours and I was making money, and that made me happy. Fast forward a few years and a few roles later, and I get asked if I will move to Chicago for a sales strategy role on the Gatorade team. Cautiously optimistic, I say yes. I leave my family, friends, new boyfriend, who is now my husband, and I moved to a city where I know no one. This job was challenging. My manager pushed me, and personally, I missed home. But looking back on my 2 years spent in Chicago, they were the most transformative. They taught me independence, tenacity, and pushed me outside of my comfort zone, both personally and professionally. And I'm ever grateful for those times. So about 2 years in, life-changing news that my fiance, who was still living in New York City, his mom had been diagnosed with terminal lung cancer and had 6 months to live. My world flipped upside down, and I had a tough decision: continue my career path in Chicago or move back east to be there for my fiance and his family. Ultimately, I decided to move back east, and in this moment, I realized how much I valued Pepsi as an organization. Their support in helping me wire with people on the PB&A side of the business to get back home was not something they had to do, but they did it anyway. My mother-in-law passed 1 month after I had moved, and the time spent with her family and my husband, I will never forget. This is where I took my first job in PB&A as a food service cam right back here in Philly. I was a total fish out of water. Our business is highly complex, and I learned a lot from this role. From there, I became the channel manager out of Philly and ultimately the food service director. By the time I reached the director role, I was back in my groove. I knew the business, I was home, and I was loving what I was doing. Enter baby number 1. My first daughter was born in April of 2020, 2 weeks after the pandemic had begun. Next thing I knew, I found myself as a working mom in a COVID environment. And fast forward 18 months later, and I decided it would be fun to have another child. Yes, we have 2 under 2. I won't bore you with the rest of the details, but what I hope my story shared is that my career has had twists and turns. It has had ups and downs. And the experiences haven't always been easy, but they've made me who I am today. I leave you with 2 pieces of advice. The first being, take risks. The roles that made me the most nervous are the ones I learned the most from, and have helped me through my career. Remember that nothing lasts forever, so give it 110% while you have the chance. And lastly, the best thing about PepsiCo is the people. People make this company, so find your mentors, find your coaches, find your squad, because your team is going to be there to celebrate your wins, and they're going to be your advocates when you need the support. So appreciate everybody's time today, and thank you so much for the opportunity.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today to speak about someone truly remarkable, Charisse Green. In May of 2004, Charisse joined the PepsiCo family and began her journey here as a merchandiser. And today, 19 years later, we celebrate that journey. In 2021, I was an SDL for a little over a week, a district manager for those of you who don't know our lingo. And that was before I even knew which way was up. Charisse approached me and expressed interest in a sales position in my territory. Fast forward to today, I've had the privilege of working beside her over the last year and a half. I have constantly been impressed by her outstanding performance. When becoming a salesperson, Charisse rose to the occasion and took on a rough area that was absent of care, customer service, and accountability while making it her own. She has repaired damaged relationships with her positive attitude and willingness to jump in where needed. She is a team player. She is able to adapt and relate to her customers in a way that is professional and personal. She shows her customers every day that she will go the extra mile for them. I know Charisse is probably tired of this story by now, but I know everyone has experienced the problems with COVID and staffing. We were having an issue with Dollar General, where we had to get the correct pricing because we have a wonderful beverage tax here in Philadelphia, and nobody at the store knew what to do. Charisse took it upon herself to learn Dollar General's system, teach the manager on board, and double check with another store manager so she wasn't doing anything incorrect. This is just a testament to what Charisse is willing to do for her own customers. In the beginning, I often wondered how one person channels so much positivity that keeps them going as strongly as she does. After getting to know her, that answer is quite clear. Her faith and her family. I cannot emphasize enough how much that means to her. Charisse has a husband, 4 children, and a grandson who she loves dearly, especially the grandson. That strong bond that you all have is something I truly wish that everyone here has the chance to experience within their lifetime. Thank you, Charisse, for allowing us to be a part of yours. Charisse, you make a difference. You have been someone that we can rely on. You have been someone that we can learn from. You are PepsiCo. I want to congratulate you on a very well-deserved award.
Thank you guys for letting me be a part of the event today. It's a real honor to see, females on trucks. We'll be seeing them all around the city. For those that don't know me, I'm Lauren Grillo. I've been with Pepsi for 13 years. I spent my early part of my career coming out of Stevens, and I worked in the Piscataway plant for 3 years as a production supervisor and a quality supervisor. I then took my talents down the turnpike to Philadelphia, so happy to be back for this event. I spent about 8 years in this plant doing various managerial roles, where I was a quality manager, a warehouse manager, production manager, and a senior ops manager. After that, I took a role in headquarters for about 2 years. Got to learn a little bit more about the business. I was working on innovation and integration. And then just recently was given the opportunity to go back to the field. I'm now the plant director in Piscataway, New Jersey. So coming here is a big deal for me. I think this is a really awesome event. Was asked to kind of talk and kind of give my feedback on what it's like to be a leader in and a female in PepsiCo, and what it is to be successful, right? So what I'll tell you is I would say to be a good leader, I don't necessarily think that you have to be a female. I just think it's an added quality that you can have, and you can bring a good perspective to your job. I think being a leader is, kind of on you. It doesn't necessarily get dictated by whether you're a female or you're a male. That being said, what I mentioned in the beginning is that I feel like being a female, you bring a unique perspective to your job, right? So I've gone through different changes in my life. As Danielle had mentioned, I got married, I had kids. Who I was when I first started with Pepsi is a little bit different than who I am now. And I would say the way that I managed back then is a little bit different than the way that I manage now. So I think the best way to say it is to understand your team, what motivates your team and what inspires your team. I think carrying that through my career has helped me become a strong female leader and get to the position that I'm in today. So not to train everybody with a lot of leadership speech, but I would say I'll leave you guys with a little bit of advice. And I think it's pretty simple advice. I think it's probably been said to many people, right? But I think what makes me pretty successful in my job is treating others the way that I want to be treated, right? Trust isn't, given, it's earned. So you got to be able to work with your team. You got to be able to trust your team. You got to be able to motivate your team. And it kind of goes both ways, right? So the people that work for you, you want to be able to trust them as well, right? So this is a great event. The trucks alone show great female leaders in our organization. I think that kind of take that, and obviously it shows take great pride, and we trust you guys, right? Because you guys do the work that we, really, like, sometimes it can feel, I would say, like a thankless job, right? I'm sure there's days that you guys are up and down, but you guys are doing a lot of hard work, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And I mean, this is just a little token of appreciation, I think, to show you guys that you're truly appreciated in the organization. And that's really all I got. Thank you, guys.
Hey, I need the clipboard. Thank you. Thank you. Go Birds! I need you to see me in my office afterwards. So I'm assuming everybody can hear me. I'm a loud mouth, so I speak very loudly. So Shannon Winfield, I'm the maintenance manager. I am the proud person who has reached out and selected Kat through the actual maintenance team. So her peers are also a great part of who designed and helped put her forward to get this award. So Catherine Zukakis, let me say that correct. Her name is very, very hard to say, thanks to her husband. So I just call her Kat, and that's just the name that everybody calls her around the building. Now, granted, there are two Kats, so she is Kat with a K. Kat joined the maintenance team in October 18th, 2021. She's been here since then and been a great asset to the team. Before coming here in the PepsiCo world and joining our family, Kat was enlisted in the National Guard. She spent 13 years there. She spent 13 years working at different jobs to keep us all safe, which I would love to commend her on at this point in time. So if you don't mind, please. She started her career as a 92A administrative clerk. She transitioned from that to a 91J quartermaster and a chemical equipment leader. Then she got promoted to a 91S striker systems maintainer. Now those may not make any sense to you because they don't make any sense to me, but they are extremely important jobs, especially in the maintenance field. Working on different types of tanks, equipment, making sure that everybody's safe, working with the chemicals, working with the water, making sure that guys have the right proper equipment to be able to do their jobs functionally. She graduated at the top of her class in all three of these jobs, and when I say top of her class, I don't mean top 5. I mean number one in the top of her class. Okay. So through her extensive abilities, she made to the rank of staff sergeant with 25 soldiers under her throughout her rest of her career. Countless awards, ribbons, to her credit that I couldn't even put on paper because I'd be here talking for a long period of time. So we'll just leave it as countless. She enjoys horseback riding, arts and crafts, painting, drawing. She's very versed at that. Her husband has shown me some of her artwork. It is remarkable. He made a Dragon Ball Z setup on some sneakers that you could sell inside of the store. So she loves spending time with her 3 children, Hayden, Sebastian, and Moira. She enjoys outings, sporting events, collecting Mattel Lecter dolls. Elvira and Annabelle was one of the ones that she just recently got. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, she has them for sale. Just so you know, they're signed, autographed. She's an avid automotive enthusiast due to her love in fast cars and motorcycles. If you ever see the motorcycles parked out here during the second shift startup, one of those is hers. She has another one that's coming that I know of that's going to be even better than the Harley, correct? So, so those are just some of the little things. But when it comes to Pepsi, and her being she is PepsiCo, due to her consistent ability to exude what it is for the PepsiCo way, she was nominated by her peers, like I said. So with that nomination came out this candidacy where she was awarded this award, and it was great for her team to be able to be a part of it, because they were actually able to put forth what they felt like she was bringing to the table, which was obviously well deserved. So I'd like to thank you on that. She consistently is focusing on getting things done faster during our rebuilds. She acts with integrity when it comes to the daily tasks that she does. I can't say that there's never been an opportunity for Kat to get a PM done, never been an opportunity for a down day to get things done, come in, work early, do a great job. I've never had to follow up on her to be able to get these things done. She just does it, which is great. She acts as an owner in all of the tasks that she does, and I appreciate it. So on a personal level, she has been an exceptional person to work with. She produces nothing but great work in the Philadelphia plant. I can't think of anyone else more deserving other than the other candidate. I feel like Kat has shown what it means to be a She is PepsiCo in the short amount of time that she's been here. The only thing I wish I could do is show much more appreciation than what we have today, because well deserving, both of you show how much you have done, and we just need to show more of how much we appreciate it. So we're trying to do that here, but I'm sure there will be other opportunities for us to show our appreciation as well. So lastly, I wish to thank you all for being a part of this. I would also like to wish Kat a happy birthday. Today is her actual birthday. Birthday, Kat. We really do appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of this team and stepping up where it needs to be. And that's it.
Lucky to have both Kat and Charisse as part of our team. And to come and talk about teamwork is an Eagles alumni, Barrett Brooks. Barrett Brooks is coming up to talk to everybody.
How's everybody doing today? My birds are 2-0. You got to give me more than that. That's what I'm talking about. It's the W. The winning attitude is the W. It's not always about passing the ball and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's not all about that. It's about how you work as a team. That's what it's all about, how you work as a team. Like me and my wife. I know she outkicked their coverage and everything. You know, so she knows she got a good one, but real talk about teamwork. I needed somebody to be my sugar mama, so when I retired, I had somebody to pay bills. So I told my wife, I said, look, being honest with you, I can't play forever. I can't. The average career for an NFL player is 3 years. The NFL is smart. That's why they make your pension. You got to go 3 years and 3 games into your 4th season in order to qualify for your pension. So I told her, I said, look, babe, since I can't play forever, I need you to go do something. So I'm going to do whatever you want to do, see whatever school you want to go to, and that's how we gonna make our money. She said, all right then, what do you want to do? I want to help people. I said, what you want to be, a doctor, lawyer, whatever you want to be. She said, you know what, I really want to be a nurse. I really want to help people. So I sent her to nursing school. 4 years later, she becomes a nurse. She works on the floor for about 6 months. She said, oh babe, I can't do this, I gotta go back to school. I said, what up? I gotta run it. So I sent her back to school. She goes to school for 2 more years and gets an MBA in healthcare administration and finance. Then she comes up with this epiphany. I really want to help people, and I want to help people in the inner cities. I want to help people in Camden. I want to help people in Philadelphia. She goes back to school, gets a master's in nursing education. We opened up a nursing school. We had our nursing school for 17 years. COVID hit, had to shut it down. But we turned around, we opened up a nursing agency. Now Uncle Sam pays us to pay people to take care of their loved ones. So now she's really raking in the money. Really raking on it. So when I finally do retire, I finally got my sugar mama, you know. So talk about teamwork and great women. I definitely married a great woman. She's now finished up her doctorate in nursing. Now it's Dr. Brooks. Now I really can't stand her because I can't talk to her now because she has a doctorate. So I gotta call her Dr. Mama now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, teamwork is what it's all about. The Eagles right now, they're winning. It may be ugly, but they believe in each other. And the teamwork that they have has allowed them to be 2-0. We play Monday night against Tampa Bay. My money's on the Eagles. Dominant, running the ball, great quarterback who knows how to lead the team, a great head coach is just understands what it is to get his guys going. That's what it's all about, teamwork. So my team, Team Brooks, we're doing all right, but my birds are doing even better. Thank you very much. Anybody have a question? Thank you very much.
The cheerleaders are going to kick it off, speaking a little bit about their roles on the Eagles and also in their personal lives.
Hi everyone, my name is Taylor and this is my 6th season with the Philadelphia Eagles cheerleaders and my 3rd year as captain. Being a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader, we really strive to have these great characteristics and opportunities to be a great brand ambassador, being positive in our community and really having a positive drive. During my 6 seasons here on the team, I was able to go to Ghana for our first international home marketing area initiative and also participate in a 2-week-long global military tour. Throughout these 6 seasons, I always strive to really give extra support and encouragement to those who don't have that support that they have at home and just let them know that they can achieve anything that they put their minds to. Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Hannah and I am a rookie member on this year's Philadelphia Eagles cheerleaders and I am so excited to be here. I can truly say now that there is nothing quite like a Philadelphia game day and I am so excited for the rest of the season. I am so proud to be from the beautiful Pacific island of Guam where I was born and raised. And even more so, I was so proud to be from a place that was full of inspiring and empowering women. My mother, my grandmother, aunts, teachers, and mentors always inspired me and empowered me to reach for my dreams no matter how far they have taken me. When I was 17 and a half years old, I moved to San Diego, California to attend the University of California in San Diego. I graduated from UCSD with a degree in public health with highest distinction honors. I then went on to obtain my master's degree in healthcare analytics from the University of San Diego. In addition to having the best job as a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader, I also work as a data analyst for a healthcare staffing and recruiting company. I'm so proud that I get to work in a field related to STEM and that I can continue to inspire little girls and boys to achieve their dreams no matter where it may take them. Thank you all.
I heard they brought some sick swag for both of them, so quite excited. Woohoo!
Am I in the way? So sorry.
Go Birds! Go Birds! Hold it up, Sharice. Go Eagles!
Alright, so thank you everyone for coming out to honor these incredible female employees. We are honored to have them here in Philadelphia. And with that, feel free to get some
She is PepsiCo. It was actually an honor to get chosen because I am all for like women in mechanics roles, and I know it's a really hard role for women to fill. So it's great to be able to be recognized as a female mechanic.
food.